Hello viewers, I welcome you all to the 9th module of the online course on domestic equipment maintenance. I am Dr. Antara Mohanto Burua, working as an assistant professor in electronics at KK Handic State Open University. The 9th module on cooling equipment has been divided into 2 sessions. In the first session, I have explained about the basic construction, working principle, operation and types of an air conditioner, along with some common technical problems arises in it. Here in this video, I will explain the process of maintaining an air conditioner to ensure its optimal performance. It is need not to say that the air conditioner occupy a distinct space in our daily life. From offices to homes and from shops to clinic, air conditioner units are prevalent everywhere. However, most AC users are unaware of the science behind their use. They simply assume that the installed equipment will meet their comfort expectations. With this belief, they often overlook that an air conditioner does much more than just cool the indoor space. It filters the air and maintains comfortable conditions within the indoor environment. These users are often unaware that incorrect sizing, faulty installation, and improper maintenance contribute to poor performance. An air conditioner will serve its best only if it is appropriately sized for the space, installed correctly, conduct maintenance activities periodically, properly, and operate efficiently. AC delivers the cool air which is distinct from the function of a fan. The air conditioner absorbs the heat from the air that passes through it. Now imagine for a while what will happen if the heat is removed from an object. The object will become cool, right? The same effect applies for an air conditioner. As we know that there are 8 main components that plays a vital role in cooling our homes. They are thermostat, condenser, compressor, fan, metering device, evaporator, blower, and filter. The first step begins with the setting the thermostat to the desired temperature. This triggers the condenser fan and the compressor to run on. The compressor begins pumping a fluid called refrigerant throughout the system. This is used because of its low boiling point. Refrigerant constantly changes from vapor to a liquid in order to move the heat from inside of your home to outside. It enters the compressor as a low temperature, low pressure vapor. After it is compressed, it leaves as high temperature and high pressure vapor. The refrigerant of the AC unit absorbs the heat from the recycled air and turns the air cool. The heat has collected indoors and after compressing is released outside. The fan inside the unit helps in this process. Now let us discuss the maintenance process. Maintenance of an air conditioner is essential to ensure its efficient performance and the delivery of cool air. Cover the air conditioner unit for the winter season. The air conditioner has 2 systems. That is why it is called an AC split system. One is in outdoor, which is called condenser, and the other is in indoor, which is called evaporator. In the condenser unit, you can either place a piece of plywood on the top of it or use a wrap to cover the entire unit. However, make sure to remove the cover before the AC season starts. The unit is designed to be outdoor and withstand rain, so wrapping it will not affect its operation. The motor is located on the top of the compressor, so the cover will not make a difference in that regard. Ensure that the wrapping of AC does not provide a home for mice, insects, and other critters. Maintenance step number 2 involves cleaning the AC conditioner coil. The condenser unit draws air in from the side and expels it through the top. When outside air passes through these coils, it absorbs the heat extracted from your home and expels it out of the top. However, because it draws air in from the side, these coils can become clogged with dust, debris, leaves, and other airborne particles. At the beginning of the summer season, inspect the coils. It is essential to wash or brush the AC unit if it is dirty. Alternately, you can use a chemical cleaner for the coils. Remember to turn off the power by disconnecting the circuit breaker and also turning off the thermostat before cleaning. Maintenance step number 3 is to check if there is any nest that build in winter and to check is there any broken wires, bare wires, or any broken connectors on those wires. To do that, first you disconnect the power and verify beforehand. Step number 4 is to check the dual run capacitor. A dual run capacitor supports 2 electric motors, blower fan motor and the compressor motor. The most common AC problem is a faulty and weak capacitor. Using multimeter, check the capacitor at the start of each year, as they are not eternal components and can fail often. Capacitors are inexpensive components and have a tendency to fail, especially on the hottest days of the year. Having a backup capacitor ready is a good idea since it is a common AC issue. Step number 5 is to check the suction line insulation. The suction line is the thicker line, while the thinner one is the discharge line. The suction line always has insulation over it, which can deteriorate over time. This insulation helps prevent the refrigerant from turning into liquid too quickly. To extend the life of the compressor on your AC, ensure the thick suction line is properly insulated, typically with foam insulation. Maintenance step 6 is to make sure that your AC condenser unit is leveled. You keep in mind that some copper pipes coming out of your AC unit, so don't move your unit too much, because if for some reason you break a joint, then you will have leak of refrigerant. The leakage is checked by measuring the refrigerant pressure in the system using a pressure gauge. There are 2 pressure readings taken: the high side pressure, which is measured at the condenser, and the low side pressure is measured at the evaporation coil. Maintenance number 7 is very simple. Turn on your air conditioner early when the outside temperature is high. Verify that it activates and operates smoothly, providing effective cooling. Next maintenance step is that during the winter, the fan of the AC unit may experience slightly seizing up. Often when you switch on the air conditioner during this time, the fan might spin slowly. You can assist the fan by gently nudging it with a stick or a screwdriver to give it a kick start. If you still have the problem, then either the capacitor is weak or there is something wrong with the motor. Now let us see the maintenance of the indoor AC unit. The evaporator coil is often in the air handler unit or furnace. It is positioned downstream of the air filter and upstream of the blower fan. The coil is mounted within the air handler unit in a way that allows air to flow over it. Refrigerant lines are connected to the evaporator coil, usually through a thick insulated coil. The coil should be level and securely mounted to prevent vibration or movement during operation. The condenser unit located outdoors is positioned in a location where it can expel heat efficiently and where air flow is not obstructed. It should be positioned level to ensure proper drainage of the condensate. It is connected to the evaporator coil via refrigerant lines. Electrical connections are made to the power, the condenser's compressor and the fan. So basically the operation of an air conditioner involves continuously circulating refrigerant in a closed loop system, transferring heat from inside to outside. So maintain step number 9 is to check temperature on your air conditioner to make sure that it is working correctly. First, you ensure that the thermostat is set to desired temperature. It should be set lower than the current room temperature for cooling mode. Then allow the air conditioner to run for at least 10 to 15 minutes to reach its optimal operating condition. Find the thermostat sensor, usually located near the air intake of the AC unit. It is a small probe-like device. Then place a thermometer near the thermostat sensor. Ensure it is not in direct sunlight or near any heat sources that could affect its reading. Compare the temperature reading on the thermometer with the temperature setting on the thermostat. It should be within a few degrees of each other. Observe the cooling performance and see how effectively the air conditioner cools the room. If it seems inefficient or takes too long to cool, there may be an issue. It is advisable to contact a professional HVAC technician to inspect and diagnose any potential problems with your air conditioning system. Another maintenance step is that the condensate drain fitting, which is important for efficient operation of heating, ventilation and air conditioning systems and preventing water damage. Check the condensate drain fitting periodically for signs of leaks, blockage or damage. Clear any debris or dirt that may have accumulated in the drain fitting. Use a brush, compressed air or a vacuum cleaner to remove any buildup. Inspect the seals and connections around the condensate drain fitting or signs of wear and deterioration. Replace any damaged seals to prevent leaks, otherwise it can damage the control board and other furnace. Next maintenance step is the furnace filter. If it gets dirty, it will affect the refrigerant. Check furnace filter monthly depending on the level of uses. If it is visible dirty or clogged, it needs to be replaced. A dirty furnace filter can impact airflow and overall HVAC performance. Maintenance of the blower motor. Before performing any maintenance, always turn off the power supply. Look for frayed wires, excessive dust buildup, or debris around the motor. Clean the blower motor and its surrounding area to remove dust. Using a soft brush and gently clean the motor and the fan blades. Check the capacitor uses the blower motor. A faulty capacitor can cause motor starting problem and irregular operation. Also verify that the blower motor is producing adequate airflow through the AC ducts. That's all to check about the blower motor. Checking the thermostat is another maintenance step. First, determine the type of battery used in the thermostat. Some thermostats use standard alkaline batteries, while others may use lithium or rechargeable batteries. It is usually located on the back or underside of the thermostat cover. If the thermostat has a built-in battery voltage indicator, then ensure the battery are providing sufficient power. So dear learners, this is all about the maintenance process of air conditioner unit. Let us now check a short demo video of repairing an AC unit. In this session, we have discussed some of the major maintenance process of an air conditioner and their troubleshooting. These fundamental maintenance steps are essential to carry out to keep your air conditioner in good working condition. Let us now test our learning by attempting the following questions. I hope that the information provided in this video will enrich your understanding of maintenance of an AC unit. Please do not forget to post your questions and give your feedback on the session. Thank you.